Me and Leena were contemplating whether we should give this house back. We pay around £30,000 on this property just to rent it out for us to end up staying for only 45 days. We'll need to get all this maintenance in regularly. As long as the bushes are reduced, we can do a lot with the space. So what colour is that one?
Like a grey brown.
That's really dark. We can just have a look. They said to me taupe, but it looks really dark. Is that not the colour you wanted? No. Welcome guys back to another vlog. Today we are heading to an estate agency to collect the keys to our latest Airbnb property, which we've been telling you guys about. That is looking to generate us £200,000 a year. And I've just gotten ready. This is the outfit of the day. So I've just got a waistcoat on. I don't even know what this type of style is called, but it's just checkered with like pink buttons. It's got a mix of yellows, blacks and pinks. I've got my blue Van Cleef on. I've just got some basic silver jewelry, and I've also got my white jeans on as well. It's really good quality jeans from Harrods, and it just pulls really nicely in. The white, the cream. I don't know if I'm going to keep this out. It's like a belt that's attached to the jean, or I'm just gonna like tuck it away because this is really professional. The jeans are more casual, and then the strings, I don't know if it's leaning more towards the too casual side, so I might tuck it in, not really sure. Leena's getting ready at the moment. I'm already ready, waiting for her, and I want to show you. I'm just on the balcony of my bedroom, and we're heading towards the summer, and if anyone knows, nothing can beat the summers in the UK. It does not compare to the sunny weather in Dubai. When you're in the UK and it's nice and hot, it's the best thing ever. Guys, this is the backyard. We're going to be getting a gardener in for the grass. I don't think we have told you guys this, but me and Leena were contemplating whether we should give this house back, because last year we only came to the UK and stayed in this house for about 45 days in the entire year, and we pay around £3,000 a month for this property, along with other maintenance costs, things like that. So if you total everything up, in a year we spent around £30,000 on this property just to rent it out for us to end up staying for only 45 days. So we paid 30 grand for 40 days, and no one else has access to this house. Our parents don't have access to this house. We haven't given anyone the keys. The house just sits there gaining cobwebs. We came back here a few days ago now, and we've had family over, and we were just like, you know what? No amount of money is worth getting rid of this house. To an extent, if this property was £10,000 a month and it was just sitting here not doing anything, then yes, we would reconsider for sure. But we just have so many memories that we are creating in this house. My baby sister loves coming over here. She loves waking up in the morning, opening the blinds up, and you're just like standing out here on this balcony overlooking the view. And that's the same thing with my mum and Leena's parents too. It's just genuinely a very beautiful house, and so we decided that we're not giving it up, especially since what we're planning to do this year is to spend more of the summer here in the UK, so that we're away from the Dubai heat, because it's going to start getting close to 40 degrees over in Dubai. So we're going to be spending a lot more time here. Oh, it's like a bird just flapping around my head. But we're going to be spending a lot of the summer here in the UK, scaling our business, and just genuinely because we enjoy it here. We actually do. This view and this aesthetic is literally my aesthetic, and I know that it can come across as though Dubai is the best place to be. When you're looking on social media, it's like everyone is in Dubai. There's a whole craze about Dubai, but truly, if you could ask me and Leena where we would prefer it if we had a choice to live anywhere in the world, it'd be the UK if it was a little bit more safer and the weather was a bit more like this all year round. That would be so ideal. But no, we get the best of the both worlds. We get the city life in Dubai, then we have the countryside here in the UK. We would love to spend as much time as we can here in the UK because it's just so beautiful, guys. Oh, and we had a barbecue the other day, and we have not put the covers on top of this. You can see all the weed and everything growing out, and that's the barbecue. Oh my god, I just don't even know what's going on outside. I don't know if a bird just peed. I heard some water dripping, and it's not raining, so that's strange. But we need to put everything away, tidy everything up, and then we're gonna be getting the grass cut because it's overgrowing, and there's usually steps that carry all the way further down near the tree, which you can't actually see right now because the grass has covered the slabs. Okay, can we see any sheep? Okay, I think I found the sheep. You can see a few sheep there in the back. So you got 1, 2, 3, and I think there's like a baby lamb right there. I'm also going to try see if I can get a hair trim today because I've just been literally snipping away at home and I'm ruthless with my hair like that. Doesn't look the most healthiest, so I want to go get a trim and cut it all to one length. I did get layers a few months back because with curly hair you do tend to get layers so that there's just more volume in your hair. But as I'm leaving my hair straight more, I'm realizing that the layers just don't work with straight hair, and layers is only the vibe for curly hair. So yeah, I might just get it trimmed a little at the ends to make it look more healthy and so that it's even. And yeah, so now me and Leena are going to be heading into the kitchen. Leena's mom's at our house and she's making us some banana pancakes, which we love eating, as you guys all know. So gonna eat some pancakes and then we're gonna be heading out onto the roads to set the property up. Bye. Sainsbury's. Thank you. So just gonna see what Leena's got. She's got a bunch of blueberries, raspberries, we've got some eggs, then we've got some mangoes, some more raspberries. We've got the pancakes that are cooking really slowly here. So these are just bananas and eggs, no flour. And then we've got a few berries. Guys, we are at the petrol station. Honestly, I haven't filled up a tank in a very long time. In Dubai, they usually do it for you, so it's nice to finally do it yourself here in the UK. Oh, no way. Okay, the arrival was at 1 p.m. It then went to 1:30. It then went to 1:45. It's now at 2:08. We're an hour behind due to the traffic. There is no way I'm sitting in the traffic for an hour. I do have my laptop, so Leena benefits off the fact that I'm working while she's driving. Oh god, it's actually getting really hot too. It's now gone to 2:16. Oh my god. And we're still stuck in the same place. Yeah, okay, we're finally making some movement. About a few meters. Oh dear. Okay guys, so we are back on track. It does say 1:30 now. Previously it was saying 2:30, around past 2 p.m. So yeah, we should be arriving in just about an hour to the property to collect the keys. So guys, we are getting some flowers and chocolates to give to the estate agents. It's very important to build good relationships. We're gonna get some lindors and some flowers. Yay, it's lovely to meet you. Thank you so much. That's so good. Oh, these are my favourite chocolates. Thank you guys. That's okay. Thank you. With the appliances in the kitchen, I noticed that there was microwaves. Is that going to stay there?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. So you have, I think, like a week left. I tried to extend the grace period. She's not getting back to me now, to be honest with you. So I'll try. Okay. And what are you guys actually doing in terms of breakup? She's just
so we want to paint everything white. Maybe we'll have a few wall art, but we're not going to do anything else to the walls, I don't think. No. Yeah. So what colour is that one?
Like a grey, brown.
That's brown.
There's another one there.
That's really dark. We can just have a look. They said to me taupe, but it looks really dark. Is that not the colour you wanted?
No. Can you see that one as well?
Because they said they bought 2 colours, right?
No, that looks disgusting.
Wanted a lighter shade of the sofa, but ended up receiving much darker shade than what we expected. So we just had to figure out the next options from here. So if I wanted a darker colour, I would have kept that, you know. I wanted a lighter one.
Yeah. No, it's all right.
I apologise because you
No,
have
it's
to
all right, don't worry about
drive all the way here. Sorry about that.
It's all right, Tom. Don't worry about it. Right, thank you.
Thank you. So we'll need to get all this maintenance in regularly. we can make it really nice. As long as the bushes are reduced, we can do a lot with the space. This can be a cute room, but I don't know why they put a rug here, maybe because it gets cold. Maybe because of the ugly flooring. If you make the decorations this vibe, then it can be quite cute. You want to keep the painting and everything? No, everything needs to go. So guys, we're just inspecting the property right now. We want to make sure that the estate agent, of course, done all the maintenance. We agreed that they will do all the maintenance before we move in. So we're just making sure that everything is up to the standards that we agreed on, so we can start moving our furniture in. All the appliances, everything's going to stay. I need to confirm that. I don't know if it's going to stay. This will need to be painted and the curtains. We just collected the keys to our property and now we are here at a Lebanese restaurant. After this, we are going to head over to meet another estate agent who we've built quite a good relationship with. We are going to be talking to him about another property deal that he wants to give to us. This business is all about relationship building. But first, let's have some Lebanese food.
Not sure what that's about.
The builder's messing around.
Yeah. Quite a nice little open space. Yeah, I mean, the living room could potentially be used as another bedroom as well. They took off, I think, might have been carpet before.
Yeah.
And I think they're just
DIY.
Yeah.
Not more space. Has this been newly renovated?
Yes.
Right. I guess you could fit double/king in here if you're pushing it, and then you could fit a king in that one. Yeah. Isn't this one on top of the shop?
Yeah, there's a nursery just downstairs.
So we're just viewing the third property of today. It looks amazing. I think this one you were saying you wanted to make a bedroom, right?
Yeah.
It's not got a door. It's not gonna work. Let's have a look. The flowers are beautiful outside. That's lovely with them grown. Adds a nice bit of colour. And it could fit a lovely dining table here. Just a bathroom. Someone's trousers. Like from here to here, 150 centimetres. Nothing big. Yeah, we need to put the door back in. This is very nice. There's a door here, and we've just walked all the way up. There's literally no space. Only space for one person to walk up and down. It's literally a one-way street. So guys, we've just got some of the main furniture pieces in. We've got the armchair, the sofa, and one of the room beds. Of course, back in the day, it would be myself and Uzma that would open up all these boxes and build the beds, put the sofa pieces together. We're just at a point now where it makes more sense for us to outsource this out to a power team. So we're going to be getting in a handyman and a flat packer to fix the furniture for us. We'll be project managing this Airbnb, and that's something that you guys also want to work towards. So at first, you might be, setting up the whole property yourself, or you might have a friend that would be setting it up with you. But after you get a few more properties and you start to scale, it makes more sense to hire out a team and leverage off their skills rather than your own. So then you can focus on going on more viewings, building more relationships with landlords and agents, and ultimately just focusing on building and scaling your property portfolio even further. And just how I've mentioned that, myself and Uzma actually have another viewing that we are heading to. This is a huge property that we are looking to potentially move forward with. The property meets our requirements. So yeah, we'll keep you guys posted. If the skirting needs to be painted, then it's fine. If not, then also fine. Maybe this no painting, just the walls.
Okay.
No ceilings.
Okay, that's fine. First anti-mold paint, then the normal paint.
Yeah. This is the second painter now in the house. This is the third. We have maybe 2-3 more people coming today. If it's going to be expensive to fix this, then leave it, because it's not going to be a big problem.
This wallpaper is dripping off.
Can you see?
Can you see
Yes,
this one?
yes.
So when we remove the wallpaper, it needs the skimming.
The budget is not for this stuff. Otherwise, it will be
What is your
£10,000.
budget?
2,000.
Sorry, I cannot want to waste my time on more visiting.
Right. What is your price?
At least double your budget.
Including skimming, including what? Everything?
Yeah, including paint, including labor cost, everything.
Look, and this as well. Anything which you can see, I want to fix. This property will be Airbnb. So it's about hospitality and their guest experience.
Okay.
Wardrobe is fine. This wall will be wallpaper, not paint.
That's all?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will discuss with my partner and I will get back to you shortly.
So everything needs to be painted. Some ceiling need to be done, some ceiling not need.
Una, two, three. The door stays like that, just vanish or?
Yeah, I just want because I like
Because this is
the wood.
Airbnb, you try to minimize your expenses. That's
Yeah,
why
I like the
asked you.
wood look anyway because it's
Natural.
looking historic.
Okay, I said the price, very fair price, 4K.
Okay, tell me.
4K.
And how long you will get the job done?
Tuesday maximum.
I can't do Tuesday. They said to me Sunday. Sunday, Monday.
Oh, I don't want to upset you. You're maybe experienced, but I just tell you my opinion. Everybody who say to you this is just to get the job. From my experience, do whatever you feel.
So guys, myself and Uzma, we are on our way home now. We had a look at everything the property needs and we're going to go back home and order all the furniture. We've put the keys for the Airbnb in a lockbox, so if we have any deliveries, we don't have to physically be there to open the door. The delivery men can just open the door with the keys from the lockbox and they can store the furniture inside the house. The main thing today was signing the contract because we actually had to do that in person and we had to provide our passports to the estate agent, and we also had a few viewings. You don't have to physically be in the property when you're setting up a unit. We're just here because of course we have to be here to sign the lease, and we had a quick look at the property. We're also project managing everything as well. Again, this can be done all online if you have the right systems and processes in place. Of course, for your first unit, I understand that you might have to be a lot more physical, but once you get more units, you scale, you have more experience, this can all be done remote. We're now back in Dubai. We had a lovely time in the UK. We got to spend time with our family. We oversaw a brand new Airbnb that we're currently onboarding. We've now left it with our team to set up within the next few days. They will just update us with how things are going with the furniture setup. They're going to be setting up all the bills. It's always nice to be back in Dubai. I don't have to explain the feeling. You just feel like things are going more faster and you're back on routine. Whereas when I go back to the UK, I meet my family and the pace that you have to go at was a lot more slower. That's just how I personally feel. So yeah, it's lovely to be back here in Dubai. I've now got a gym session with my PT. During my time in the UK, I have been eating horribly. I don't know if you guys can see it in my face, but I look a lot more puffy than usual. And that's because of the food I've been eating. I've been eating chicken and chips, noodles, all these bad foods for me that I'm very intolerant to at the moment. So I just need to get all that flushed away from walking, getting my daily steps in, going to the gym consistently, having my daily water intake, and hopefully I should be back to looking normal. I'm going to be taking you guys with me, and after my gym session I will show you guys an update of how our Airbnb is getting on from the UK while we are here in Dubai.
Start from here and go under your chest and slowly go up under your chest. Push and breathe. Carry the down position, exhale.
I'm afraid, don't be, I'm afraid.
Arch your lower back, start from here, yes, and now bend your elbows a little bit and start, not so much. Yes, and start from here down to open up your chest. Yeah. And now up. 5, breathe, inhale, down, exhale, up.
Distance between us, there's no place I'd rather be.
Oh, your elbows from here, go down, squeeze your triceps, slowly up, and now squeeze the muscles. Okay, now up, just with forearms up, and down.
It's close together, chasing sunsets in California. Don't make me wait, babe, it's been forever. Don't take forever. It's been forever. Don't take forever.
So guys, I upper body today. We usually spread it out in the week. The way my gym sessions are is one session we focus just on lower body, another session we focus on upper body, and then the next session is mixed. So today's session was upper body and I focused a lot on my arms. Hopefully I should get skinnier arms soon. And yeah guys, not many of you guys know, but Uzma and I, we have moved out of our previous home. As you guys know, we were previously staying on a golf course here in Dubai. We have now moved out into a beautiful new community. We will do a house tour very soon, but I thought since I'm outside right now, I can show you guys around the community. It comes with a private gym, the one you just saw here, a kids park, swimming pool. The swimming pool is absolutely gorgeous, so I'm just going to show you there now. You guys might be thinking, oh my god, why did you guys move out of that beautiful home you previously had? And honestly, we just wanted a fresh start. We just wanted something new to look at, and you guys can see here how beautiful this community is, and I'll show you the amenities that the community comes with. And this is the main reason why we rent our properties rather than purchase. When you rent a property, you have the flexibility to move out after a year and you get to try new houses, you get to upgrade if you want. This is our preference. We don't want to be staying in the same home. We personally like to level up our home, everything about our lives. We love to level up after a year or two. It doesn't really make sense for us to purchase a home, live in it, and not be able to make any rental income from it. Anyways, here is the community pool. Again, it is very empty like it was in the gym. The maintenance guys are just making sure that all the greenery is cut up. So let's go a little further. Let's go open it here. So the color of the pool, it's like a lake type of color. It looks very natural and I really like what they've done here. The pool is usually empty because a lot of people are just moving into this community. It's very new. It's just been handed over. There is a lot of new communities being built in Dubai, and this was one of the ones that we viewed 1 or 2 years ago and we loved it, but we chose to stay at the golf course. Now we've moved here, and the fact how this is only a 1 minute walk away from our home is just crazy. We get to swim here any time of the day and just enjoy. Of course, right now there is a lot of noise coming from over there because they're cutting the bushes down, but usually it's very peaceful, it's very quiet. We have the water fountain over here. Yeah, it's a beautiful pool. Let me know what you guys think about this community so far in the comments below. Right now, I'm going to go on a walk around the community. Every day I like to get in at least 10k steps. So in the morning, I usually try to get 30 minutes and then I do another hour later on in the day. There is so much noise right now. It's normally not like this, guys. So hopefully you can't hear too much of it on the camera. So guys, I've just gotten back from my walk, and Dubai heat, it is not for the weak, guys. I'm boiling. Even though there's full AC in here, God, it's very hot in here. I've gotten an update from our newest Airbnb and how it's currently doing. So our handyman is sending me a few updates. They sent this last night to me. Okay. So I can see that they've set up most of the beds now. They've also set up the outdoor furniture. I'm actually not a fan of how it's looking, to be honest. I will speak to Uzma about this. Okay, so I can see here that a removal company didn't remove the previous outdoor furniture, so I'm just going to message them now about that. And this is one of the beds that we have ordered. The headboard is about over 5 foot. It's huge. Uzma is going to be ordering the last pieces, the soft furnishings of the property, like the wall art, any other small decor that will really make the property pop out. Most of the main furniture is in. It's all been built, which is perfect. On the day that we had left, we made sure that there was a Ring camera that was fitted into the front door, just so me and my VAs can make sure that all the furniture delivery is going to come in. You don't want to be in a position where you're ordering all this furniture furniture and you're not at home, right? So that's exactly why we have the Ring camera outside the door, and then when any deliveries come in, we tell the delivery men that there's a lockbox on the side and they can access the property through there. It's been very smooth so far, as usual. It's just a few things that I need to speak to my team about, but other than that, it's going well. Hopefully the property should be live in the next couple of days, and then I'm hoping by the end of the month or at the start of next month we should be onboarding another property in the UK. It's going to be quite close to this house here that we've just onboarded. The Airbnbs that we are onboarding are very different to the ones that we were onboarding when we first started this business. The ones that we were onboarding when we first started this business were only generating around £800 to £1,000 per month, but the properties that we've been onboarding for the past year are now making 5 to 10k per month in profit. We're just really working on optimizing the systems that we currently have and making sure that each team member, they are motivated, they're turning up every day. So that's mostly what our role consists of, mostly managing our team, making sure that everyone is doing what they're supposed to be doing, and just overseeing the whole business. There's such a huge misconception that you have to be in the city or in the country that you're investing in, but it's honestly not true. If you have the right team, systems and strategy in place, you can honestly invest from anywhere. And it's such a great thing for people that are currently living in areas where Airbnb or short-term rentals are very restricted. For example, places like Amsterdam or New York. The government in those areas are making it very difficult to start an Airbnb business there. So that's why you want to look at other places, for example, like the UK, where it's a lot more cheaper to set up a company and it's possible to set up an Airbnb business. The most important things that you need to do if you're looking to start an Airbnb business in a different location, if your own location does not allow it, is first of all, you need to find the right location. You then need to build a team. So this means handymen, cleaners, the right photographer. The next thing you want to do is make sure you have a good pricing strategy, because ultimately, if you don't have a strong listing or at the right prices, you're not going to get booked. The next thing that you want to be doing is making sure that you understand the local regulations in that area and you have the building and the landlord's permission to sublease their property. Those are the most important things that you need to be making sure you are doing to set this up in the right way. And just to show you how real this is, this morning we actually received 2 payments from Airbnb and they work out to be £3,000. I just posted it on my Instagram story, so make sure you guys follow me on there to check out all the updates on how the properties are doing. So you can see the 2 bookings here that we received, they both work out to be around over £3,000, and that's just one of the strategies we do. We actually pre-list our properties before it's ready, just so we can get some early bookings in, so by the time it goes live, we're not having to wait for bookings to come in. By the time it's live, it will already be booked out. That's a quick tip for any hosts out there. Make sure you're pre-listing your property. Yeah, great start to the morning. We have already received over £3,000 worth of payments. Hopefully more will be coming in, and we'll make sure to update you guys on how the property is performing overall.